Alright guys, hello and welcome back to the channel. This is the Omni-Crab and we're as always playing Battle Cats. Now I will say, it is one of those times where they're starting to come out with a lot of stages, which is always a lot of fun to make content on and watch. I was kind of conflicted on whether I wanted to do the winter stages first or the deadly carnival stages first, because I tried this like last year when I was like kind of first starting to see how far I could get, and I got pretty far, but like look at the teams I used. Like, boom, this was my team. And to be fair, Luffy wrecked absolutely everyone. But I think I could beat probably the whole thing now because I'm a lot better. And the rewards are so much better this time around. So, Deadly Carnival 1, 2, and 3. I think I did the first stage of all of them. Let me see. No, but there's a lot of rewards. Like, look, on the first one, you can get... 2 normal cat tickets and then a rare ticket, all for doing 2 stages, and they're basically just boss stages. It's funny because the Cyclone ones, you can just bring Sanzo and he'll solo it. So I can't wait to do this with like updated teams. So yeah, let's just get into it. So first, I think for the peons, you got to bring Dashley. Something cool, I just got Almighty Lucifer, his true form, and he actually targets floating with insane damage. He's got so much damage against Aku enemies that he doesn't even need Shield Breaker because he'll break them on his own. I need to see that kind of DPS versus floating enemies. So I definitely want to bring him. Floating enemies are one of those traits that's been in the game for like almost the longest. So they have like the most counters. So it's really fun to fight them. So boom, just going to throw you in there instead of you. Boom, take you out, you out. Those two can stay. I wish I got his wave talent. I think his wave talent would make him a lot stronger. But I don't know how long it is. I would do this, but another cool thing that I just got is, in fact, the one and only Balrog, or Greater Balrog Cat. And I've got to save all of my NP for this guy, because he is, like, so worth the investment. So I'm going to save my NP, even though I want to get that wave talent. So let's just go back to floating. I don't think the peons are going to matter too much. Although I could always just bring a can just for the fun of it. Cameraman, meh, I don't use him that often. Fishman is lame, I'll be honest. Not cool enough. I did also just get Snow Angel Twin Stars. I hope they're good, but I'm not going to use them. Just going to throw in Dallas. Oh, Dallas. Ooh, there's so many cool options. Who to bring? I think I'm gonna bring Suma and you, and take out you, and this should be good. And then for the rest of the team, I can kind of just go normal loadout. So boom, put you in. Boom, put in just an attacker. I could go can or courier. I'm just gonna go courier just because he's like the better pick. So where are you? Courier, boom. I definitely could throw Matsuma in here and it'd destroy the stage, but I don't. Okay, I'll do it. I was gonna say I really don't think I need it, but might as well for the fun. So boom, go back. I love doing stages like this to where you could just bully the stage with like your new Ubers every time it comes around. And yeah, I've gotten really good since the last time. Although I still was Uber carrying back then, that'll just never change. So boom, Matsuma the Oracle, and let's see. Yeah, looks good. Let's do it. So boom. Also, I love using Kunio-kun. I was hesitant about how good his cat combo is for like a level 2 worker startup, but it is amazing. This guy saves me so much money, so he's worth it. Although I kind of wish he had Kingpin Riki has like this really cool sniping knockback. I kind of wish I had, but it was one or the other, and this guy is like the best in the game for cat combos at least. So I brung him. So we're just going to wait for the bosses to show up. There's the first one. Just going to kind of draw it just because I want to save up money. Oh, wait a sec. That's why I didn't need Matsuma. I have Sanzo. So boom. They're just going to progress forward. I'm just going to start sending out Sanzos and you. So boom. Oh no, I need them to go get him first. I do not want Lucifer in front of the Sanzos. So boom, boom. I'm just going to throw out Courier just to get that extra attack out. Mostly for the peons. But then again, he is also going to tear apart the Red Cyclone. And boom, Lucifer. Oh yeah, I'm liking this damage. So boom, boom, boom. All right. Yeah, he's already knocking him back. Oh, I do not know why I sent out Kunio-kun. That was merely instinct. So boom, keep on sending out Sanzos. The black Cyclone is getting bullied already. Kind of funny that the red one isn't dead yet, but that's just because it has, yeah, 1 knockback. So it was a lot weaker than it looked. So red Cyclone is dead, although I did have couriers against it, so it was guaranteed to die. White Cyclone, are they immune to slow? Because it doesn't look like it's working. Boom. No, they're not. Huh, that's weird. Alright, so yeah, just gonna keep tearing them apart. Lucifer is just going ham. Alright, and then Suma. Yes, I love how Suma's attack has, like, good attack power, because I think he was, like, just a mid-ranger with good debuffs before his true form, but now he's a really good crowd controller. Like, with combos, he can fully, like, with 100% uptime, attack Floating, Angel, and I think Alien. Yeah, so he's really good, although I will say Floating Angel and Aliens are all pretty power crept already. He's still a really good addition. And then, boom, the Angel Cyclone. Should not be hard. Funnily enough, Angels aren't floating enemies, but Cat-Eared Suma and Sanzo Cat both target, like, floating and angels, so it really doesn't even matter. Although, typically, you don't want, like, a long uptime Uber with, like, slow uptime controllers just because they don't overlap well. But this is looking good. Pretty sure he also has only a few knockbacks. Lucifer is doing less damage against him, but that's just because he's, you know, not floating. I believe it's Angels and Aku. Even if they're floating, they won't share the trait with floating. Although I think Relic does. Most other traits do. That's why floating is, like, one of the best targets to have, because it's one of those cross traits. But Angels and Aku enemies, there's a lot of floating Angels and Akus that aren't floating actually. So it is kind of fun because it just makes you need to target them more, and they've both been power crept already. Other than Aku, actually. You could still say that Aku is a really hard trait to fight against, because even me, sometimes I struggle. But yeah, boom, we did it. Only thing is, oh, yeah, I also want to do this little cat scratcher. I forget how this works. Boom, boom. Which one? Gotta go this way. And second prize. All right, 90 cat food. It's not that much, but I can't complain about free cat food. So, boom, pushes me up to 1,000 cat food, which is good because I'm waiting for the Metal Slug collab to come out. And when that comes around, I need cat food to get my hermit cat. You know, if you guys know what that is, it's a crab. I need it, you know? It's too on brand. I can't miss out on that. So, boom. Kind of funny that I brought Crazed Macho. So, boom. I haven't had his true form in forever. It took me way too long to get it. So, boom. I'm actually going to throw in you, just because most of the enemies here are traitless bosses, and he actually does have resistance against traitless. I don't know if he'd do any better than Haniwa, but for the sake of it, I'll throw you in. Then I'll take you out. You are particularly useless on this stage. I think I only brought her because of range. Not you, not you, not you. Alright, you see what I mean? I really like updating my teams and then bringing my best stuff out there. Maybe Cyberpunk? Yeah, because it just got a crowd control and his long range should help. Ooh, I forgot about this. I got both of these guys. You know what? We're just going to go full Epic Fest. These are all the Epic Fest units I have. You always got to organize your cat roster in order of cost. That's just the only classy way to do it. So, boom. This looks good. I'm about to have Hitman Cat. I'm 1 yellow cat stone away. Sadly. I want to have Iz, but I think Gigando will probably do a lot better. So I'm going to throw in Gigando, and let's try it here. This might be overkill. It might not be. I do kind of want to bring Kunio-kun, just because this looks like it could get expensive, but I think it's only the second one that I had a lot of trouble with. This one might have been the easy one. Either way, we are about to crush it. So, boom. Let's see. How long will you last? He's only level 30, but then again, you're not really supposed to have to invest in him too much. At least he does have his true form stage now, but I don't have it yet. So, boom. How long is he going to last? Alright, not very long is the answer. So, boom. Who to send out? Which one? Oh, actually, you know, I'll just send out you. Just because, she'll kill them, get the money, and then I can send out the other ones. Wow, they died one shot. This might be easier than I expected. But then again, I don't think it was ever going to be that hard. So boom, just going to keep these meat shields going. I do got to say, it doesn't look like Crazed Wall is doing too bad, but I definitely want to get his... Wow, okay, everyone is just getting one shot by Dazzly. I may have way overestimated this stage. To be fair, there's 3, so this is going to be the easiest one, but I kind of wanted this to be harder. So boom, boom. All right, definitely going to send out a rusher next. So boom, all right. There's those guys. It's always so weird to see them, these special cats, as enemies, because after a while in the game, you haven't fought them in forever. So boom, yeah, this is just, man, this is just sad for them. Boom, just absolutely crushing them. Yeah, this is about what you expect when you come back to a stage that you tried like a year ago. Even the ninja cat isn't doing anything. So boom, boom, yeah. Let's knock you behind the base a little bit more. Boom. Yeah, as I said, most of them are traitless. The one ninja cat was floating, but he really didn't matter. And boom, rare ticket. Now for the second one. I'm pretty sure this one was more gimmicky. Back in the day, it was like the best strategy for like a beginner at least. Was to try and kill the Metal Cyclone before the other 2 showed up. And I managed to do that with Luffy. Now I have way better critters than Luffy, like Hayabusa or especially Nanaho. So I'm going to go with that instead. So boom, 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 boom. Oh, wait a sec. No, I meant to put in the new team. Or the old team and then just edit it from there. So boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you just need to go full critter. The funny thing is, I never knew about the Maneko and then Crazed Maneko thing where they'll like double your crit chance, which is super OP. I really wish I would have known about this sooner in the game. But hey, you know, you live, you learn. Is it this one? No, that's not that one. There's a lot of 2-unit combos. I should probably search it up, but I kind of want to find it like this. Where are you? I'm sure that this is a thing, but I'm not finding it. Here it is. Critical rate up M, the median. So boom, I think that should suffice. Now I'm just going to target metal, and then I'm going to put in the legend rare Nanaho. Probably still Luffy for the fun of it. I don't think nothing's going to last too long against a Cyclone, so I won't really bother with shields too much. Put you in for sure. You're pretty good as a little distraction. You if it gets too close. The other 2, I really could kill these Cyclones, but I'm just going to rush it. And then True Form. Oh, yeah, she does have insane resistance against them. So boom, put you, and then just go for critters. So boom, hold on, the game is freezing. There we go, just put in some good critters. Don't really need to worry about it just because, yeah, just going to put in these 2. And then Bahamut to rush down the base. And let's hop right into it. So boom, attack, Tornado Carnival number 2, deadly. I wonder how hard the last one's going to be because I never even made it that far the first time. I wonder if it's just like the Relic Cyclone and the Starred Alien Cyclone. And maybe even the Aku one. That could give me trouble, but also they're all pretty simple to counter in their own. So I don't know. We'll have to see. So boom, just kind of gonna save. Just gonna wait for this guy to approach me ever so slowly. Not too sure what I should send out first. Just gonna go with these guys just to keep him slowed, and then I'm just gonna send you out. This should be enough. I know she can't one-shot him, but it isn't that hard. So boom, all right. Oh, there's a little guy. I forgot about the little guy. All right, so boom. He's just a stepping stone, I guess. No, I made a miss. So boom, boom. All right, at least she'll get him. And boom. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, okay, just took a minute to get our kickoff, but now we've done it. And boom, all right, Poseidon gonna help with the freezing. Her guaranteed crit is actually pretty nice. I think I've seen that she can solo it, Corrupted Maneko, but that would take way too long. So boom, all right, things are going great. Boom, all right, surprisingly he's still alive, but that shouldn't stay that way. So boom, plus once he's dead, I'll have enough money to just send out Bahamut. So he's still alive. Man, he has a lot more health than I thought. But it's one of the reasons the best strategy is just to get him to one-shot him first try. Because Lufaland, Passaland can do that. Now, Ubers are pretty hard to get. They're pretty rare. Like, to get specific ones that counter a lot of enemies in the game. So I can't blame people for struggling with this one. Especially because the other two Cyclones are kind of harder ones too. But, yeah. Boom. We've beat this one super easy. Now we got 4 cat tickets. And let's try this. Now, I'm starting to get into the stages I didn't actually beat. But for this one, I'm actually just going to bring the exact same team I used on the first one. So this should work. Only thing I note is that there's a floating enemy. I don't really think I need to counter him, though. Let's just hop right into it. Did I bring Kunio-kun? No, I didn't. Okay, so this team looks perfect. We'll see. I think Dashley alone can kind of solo a lot of these stages just because of how overpowered she is, and then with support. But I like to have an excuse to go all out with all my specialists. So, plus, Lufaland is just the boss killer, you know? In these stages with tons of bosses, there's nothing better than Lufaland. So, boom. Alright, just going to draw them in closer. I kind of wish that he could, like, permastall a little bit more. Because, like, I don't know. He's very underwhelming as a tank variant. Usually they're the best in the game. Like, the 3 best in the game, arguably, are just 3 different tank variants. At least, non-Uber, at least. But this is really underwhelming even as a specialist. You know, even Soapcat is pretty great as, like, a specialist, but not this guy. So, boom, I'm actually going to send out you. Funny thing is, one Hitman Cat has the DPS of this guy, which is insane to think about, but I guess it just makes 4 stars really easy against Traitless when it should have been impossible. So, boom. And, man, he's tearing them apart. Man, I mean, it's a team effort, but still, I am loving this. He's, like, knocking them back every hit, and he's not even strengthened. So, boom, I'm going to get Luffy in there early. But, yeah, as I said, most of these enemies are Traitless, and I am loving seeing this. Plus, Dartan, I'm just going to call him Dart. Dart has, like, I think he's Dark, though. Yeah, Dartan. He has a little bit more range than Is, which unfortunately means it's harder for him to get strengthened, but he lives way longer, so, I mean, it's a risk I'm willing to take. So, boom, trigger the boss. The funny thing is, all of these units are only good with talents, so fighting the untalented boss versions is a lot easier. And boom, Dartan finally got his strengthened, and he is tearing them apart. Yeah, boom, that slow is doing good stuff. Boom, yeah, every single hit is knocking back the Dancer. Now he's got them behind the base. So boom, gotta make sure it stays that way. Dashley Surge, preventing any really bad debuffs. Yeah, this is just, we are crushing it. Man, that was so much easier than I ever thought it would be. That's awesome. And another rare ticket, another 30 cat food. I love how these events just let you save up. So boom, alright. Let's keep it moving. Now for the third one. I haven't tried these. I don't know what's going to be in this stage. I'm kind of assuming that it'll be what I thought it was. So I'm just going to go with this team. No, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring... Take you out. I think I might have a good chance of just beating this normally. I'm just going to bring Matima. I'm going to bring you and you. And, I mean, okay, it's a pretty power creep team, but I think this should work as a generalist team. Because if it is what I thought it would be, Relic Cyclone, Aku Cyclone, and Starred Alien, this should be able to take them on. Not that well, but it should. So, let's just hop right into it. Let's try it. Let's see if we can do it. So, boom. Okay, I think it might be the Starred Alien. It looks a lot more likely, at least, because, you know, the big alien stuff. Okay, it is going to be the Starred Alien Cyclone. Alright, so I hope Matima can do it. Although I do know that this Cyclone has a lot more range than you'd expect. I can also hope that it's the underbuff Cyclone, like only at 100%. Which, with the treasures, is like super weak. It's not even funny. And, oh, this might be why I could never beat it before, but I actually don't even think I tried. So, boom. Alright. Good, it hit the dog. Gonna send out the actual Castley next instead of Dastley because, that knockback can be good enough crowd control, I hope. It'd be great if this Cyclone got cursed, but I don't know how much strength it has. That warp is going to be a real big nuisance if I can't curse him. So boom, he's been cursed and getting stunned a lot better. I'm liking this. Boom. Now, oh no. No. I did not account for that. That is the zombie Cyclone. He has infinite revives, and I have literally not a single way to kill it. Funnily enough, I'm perma-stalling this Cyclone with just normal units. Just because he's that weak with all of the treasures. He's not even knocking back Dastley. It took that long. So, boom. Alright. A little bit of knockback would help relieve their pushing. But also, something needs to kill that Doge. Or Zoj, I should say. Alright. At least he's warping Castley instead of, just damaging her. But, yeah, I really wish I knew that this one would have the zombie one. Alright, so he's dead. The thing is, I think I can kill the zombie Cyclone, but that's not even the problem. I can't keep him dead. So, especially because, if the front line progresses past the zombie Cyclone, then he's just going to tear up my base. So, yeah, I wonder how I'm going to take care of this. Boom. Alright. Cyberpunk and Dark Phono are kind of having a fake 100% uptime, which is doing real good. We're really tearing this guy up, but that's... Oh, if I would have just brung Bahamut, I think I could have rushed down the base when I'm done. Dang it, that would have been the best choice, probably. So, boom, alright. Kill the Cyclone. Gonna save a little bit of money for when he dies, and then I need to rebuild my front line. I'm just gonna push you back a little bit more. Boom, alright. Dastley is in his blind spot, unluckily. She's kind of got to fix that, but she died. Alright. So, how do I think I could fix this? I think, same place next week, which is just a funny way to say I'm just gonna replace you for the Legend Rare. Boom. Alright, rematch. I should have this in the bag. Now, I don't think I need to spend money. I want to use my rich cat, but also I shouldn't waste it. But I'm gonna. I have a lot of rich cats, and I used to be so broke on them, so I kind of have fun just using them up. So, boom. The alien Cyclone was really no trouble at all. It's just the zombie one, and if we kill the zombie one and progress past it, this guy could probably solo it. Doom Engine Pandora is an absolute beast against zombies. So, just gonna wait, gonna kind of draw them out. Yeah. Boom, boom. Alright. Looking good. Boom, killed you. Alright, there he is. Man, okay, his design is really cool. It's such a shame that he got absolutely wrecked because of, how treasures work. And it's kind of funny that happened because they have to have known that treasure would update, but they still left that little loophole that made him super weak. So, boom, I'm going to send you out. Once he's cursed, then he actually becomes super weak. There's almost nothing he can do against these tanks. It's funny to see a Cyclone unable to break a wall of tanks. It feels so wrong. So, boom, now the zombie one has come out. Alright, luckily he doesn't burrow, so that won't be a problem. So, boom, alright. Just gonna send out Doom now. Even though he won't really help with this Cyclone, I think this Cyclone is on its last legs anyways. Matima and Castley will hold the line pretty well. At least they should. Boom, yeah, her LD is even hitting the zombie one, which is great. I hope the zombie... Okay, good, he doesn't burrow. Just gonna kind of send these guys out now. You know what, even you. Let's get all of them out. Luckily, bosses tend to drop a lot of cash, and this one was no exception. So, boom, alright. Gonna send out some couriers just in case he revives a lot quicker than I'm thinking. So, boom. Yeah, this is kind of funny because zombies are pretty easy to fight, with these super uber powerful generalists. But the problem is when they infinitely revive, there's literally nothing you can do. Without Zombie Killer, at least. With Zombie Killer... even then, they're still pretty tricky sometimes. Most times. Not all the time, though. All right, no couriers even got past. Oh my god. One tank cat got past him. So that wouldn't have done us any help. So boom. All right. Yeah, as I've said before on my channel, the zombie cyclone was the hardest for me to fight in my beginning time. So yeah, just getting to beat him up feels real great. So boom. Can Phonoa and Dark Phonoa just snipe the base? I feel like that's kind of what we're working towards here. So boom, boom, boom. Yeah. All right. We might be able to destroy the base, but the thing is they push forward and then he's going to revive right on top of them. Yep. All right. So I think we might still be able to get the base as long as they don't take too much damage. So boom. All right. Keep him perma-slowed. All right. I really wish they knew not to progress, but only units with Soul Strike know that. And there's I've only got 3 of those, I'll be honest. So boom. Luckily, even Castley's LD is hitting it right now. 3 surges against this Cyclone are going crazy. So boom. All right. Push him back, please. Thank you. All right. All right. This is going great. Now just do as much damage to the base as you can without literally standing in his blind spot. No, not even his blind spot. In his range. So boom. Doom Engine Pandora is working its way over here. If anything, Doom Engine Pandora will kill him. That's at least the saving grace. Kind of wish Doom Engine Pandora had Soul Strike, but then again, if he had it with 1 speed, he would never, ever make it to the front line. Which, kind of a trade-off I'm willing to make, but I can see why you wouldn't want that. So boom, boom. We're running out of all the units that had slow, so he's kind of getting up there. I'm about to have another Doom Engine Pandora on the front lines. So boom. Boom. All right. No, he's made it into Cyberpunk's blind spot. All that's left. No. I've watched a lot of these enemy units versus normal units battles, and it's kind of funny because he is always the last one standing. Because infinite revive zombie, there's literally nothing you can do to kill him. And of course, Doom Engine Pandora one-shot him, the absolute beast. It took him eons to get to the front lines, but once he did, it was over before it started. So, as I said, I knew I'd beat it with him, but I thought it'd take a long time, and it did. So, boom, we did it. And it's kind of funny how close we got to sniping the base, but we didn't quite. 1 Bahamut could have fixed the whole thing. So, we know better next time. 2 cat tickets, and what will be the final boss of this one? I think it'll be more mini-bosses, but I don't know. Kind of funny that it wasn't the Relic or Aku one. So maybe they're going to make a Tornado Carnival 4. I don't know. And this is an Awakened Carnival 3. So it'll probably just be the Awakened stages. So I can safely assume it'll just be the exact same thing. Just Awakened stages are always traitless bosses. They typically don't deviate much from that. So I'm just going to slap this team on. Boom, boom. All right, and let's do it. Let's try Awakened Carnival 3. As I've said before, I have no idea what's here. Kind of hoping for a challenge, but, this roster is so loaded that they couldn't even challenge me anyways. So, let's do it. Should I bring... I'm going to bring a rich cat. I think if I bring a rich cat, I could probably do this first try. Plus, I always find it fun to fight bosses, just go all out. So, let's see. What will this stage have? I don't think it'll be any of the special stage bosses. Oh, it is. I got proven wrong immediately. Is it just going to be all of them? I wonder what's different this time. Alright, I guess I'm just going to wait. Then I'm going to let them get close. And I'm just going to send out D'Artagnan. Just to, kind of speed things up. Boom. Plus, he's just really wrecking everybody. So, boom. Alright. The front lines are doing pretty well. Kind of wish D'Artagnan would take a hit just so that he can get that strengthened. But I want him to have a little bit of longevity, so this will be better. So, boom. D'Artagnan. Just continue wrecking them. Cyberpunk. It's kind of funny how little I use Cyberpunk, even though he's one of the best units in the game. Boom. Alright. Knock you back a little bit. Boom. Alright. Just bullying him with long distance. Which is funny because rushers can that's not typically what rushers do. Bully with long distance. So, boom. Alright. D'Artagnan. Now he is strengthened. Alright. So, he has crazy DPS right now. So, boom. Alright. I can get a little bit of backup out there. Luffy. And, okay, I've got my full expensive loadout on the front lines. Beefcake is fast with a little bit too much range, but then again, he's not threatening on his own. I believe in his boss stage they spammed him, and that's why he was a big threat. So only one of them is really bad if you had an only traitless loadout, but I think I'm doing just fine. So boom, boom, all right. Is this it? There's got to be more. There's surely. Boom, all right. Gotta knock that guy back. So boom, no. Is that it? Kind of disappointed. Boom, yeah. All right, and we have beat Awakened Carnival 1 through 3. All right, another rare ticket, another 30 cat food. Was that all there was to the stage? I'm gonna look at it again because that kind of feels like the easiest out of the 3, but maybe I rushed it before the other bosses could come out. No, that was it. Aw, I'm disappointed. But hey, that's what happens when you try levels you're way overqualified for. But I had a lot of fun making this video. I hope you had a lot of fun watching it. If you did, please feel free to like, comment. If you comment what cat you would like me to change my Battle Cats Officers Club badge to. Like that one last time was, of course, Courier Cat. So I'm going to change it to that. But comment down below whatever you would like me to change my Battle Cats Officers badge to. It has to be a cat I have, but I would love to. Whichever comment gets the most likes by the next video, which is typically pretty soon because I post often. But that means there's just a higher chance for your comment to make it. So boom, boom. Actually, I might have passed him. No, he's right there. The Courier Cat. Kind of funny that his first form is indistinguishable, but his true form is like the most infamous in the game now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe to join the Crab Army. We have hit 600 subscribers, and I said I wanted to hit 600 subscribers before Christmas, and we did it. So thank you all so much. This means the world. I'm so glad we did it, and just have a Merry Christmas. So thank you all so much for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next one. I hope you have an amazing day and a Merry Christmas. That's about it for this video. Your favorite Omni-Crab, sign.